young pimp.
They always say we fly. They love the way we dress. Big old black sitting high glass eyes, but we fresh. They always say we fly. They love the way we dress. Big old black sitting high glass eyes, but we fresh. They always say we fly. They love the way we dress. Big old black sitting high glass eyes, but we fresh. Hey, she say I'm fly. Do something like
what's poppin', what's pimpin'? I really hope your boys are good. It's your boy G Smooth, give you our urban news you can use so you don't get it confused with that moist out there on the tube. Live in the DF Dub in the Lone Star, cause I'm fly like a beetle bug in my own car. Hey, what's going down? Pam, what's popping?
What's popping? What's popping?
Shit like a villain.
Trying to get my collar straight right now so I can pop it.
Boy, you at that party?
Nah, I ain't go down there.
Yeah.
Nope, I started to though, but I ain't gonna go inside, so ain't no point in going down there. I was just gonna sit by the lake.
Man,
I ain't even doing that.
relaxation is everything, bro. Just to be relaxed in that set of mind, just to be able to throw everything that you went through, bullshit, just to be able to relax, man. That's therapeutic like a motherfucker.
Every time.
Yeah, bro. I went and got my second shot today. My Pfizer.
Hurt.
You know what? It was funny. There was a black lady that did this one. It was an Indian dude who did the first one. The first one was sore. Right when he did it, when I walked out, that bitch was sore. A little bit, not bad, just a little bit. When she did it, I didn't even feel the shit. I had to look. I was like, oh shit, she's sticking me. I didn't even feel the shit the second time. But it's because she was more qualified at giving shots versus him. That's how I look at it, because it was a major difference. And she did it so quick. I'm like, damn, it was two women that went in front of me. And I was like, y'all already finished? You know, I'm like, damn. She was real quick. And when she hit me out, like I said, I had to look. I didn't feel nothing. And then now it's a half of the shit I felt the first time. The first time it felt like a fraud. This time it don't really feel like shit. It don't feel like shit. And
so it turned out good.
Yeah, it turned out good. I didn't have no symptoms, and I got it on the 2nd, and they told me to get my next one on the 24th. So that was 22 days. So 22 days with the first shot, I ain't feel shit. Especially no flu-like symptoms or none of that kind of shit. And I was scared of the motherfucker because I ain't taking no flu shot. But that COVID shit, you know, I mean, my family told me to do it. You know, we all felt the same way at first, but they jumped onto it way before I did. But after a while, I had to do what I had to do. You know, some people got their own opinions. I ain't mad at nobody's opinion. You know, I just want you to be able to fight through it. On the last episode, I said the virus dies in you. Yeah, I was wrong. You know, Buzz just going at it. The virus don't die in you. You can actually spread the virus, which we know, you know, by you getting that shot or whatever. And people be like, you ain't got to wear your mask. No, you got to always wear your motherfucking mask.
That's back.
Yeah, you got to wear that motherfucking mask, you know, so you don't transmit, you know, exchange the air with each other and shit. But here this nigga go. But I feel like it's a biochemical weapon, bro. And whoever created this shit created it. Motherfuckers will die off. And you don't get the shot, you know, you have a bigger chance of dying off because they already had the cure and they got this little fucking vaccine. Now, who's to say what else is in this vaccine? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you mix that shit with the next pandemic virus they put out there. I mean, it's so many levels to the shit, dog. I'll be like, shit. I just pray for everybody. If you don't take the shot, build your immune system up and be cautious. Wash your hands, keep your face covered. And it's people that think like us that didn't want the shot that I know. They got fucked off and then lost 30 pounds and shit. Was in the hospital for 2 weeks straight. Had to be out of work for 2 weeks. You know, and when I see them, I'm like, damn, you lost a lot of weight. And they be like, yeah, bro, this shit ain't no motherfucking joke, bro. Soon as I can get these 6 months, once you catch it, it's 6 months before you can get the actual vaccine. So in them 6 months, you could catch the shit again.
Yeah. I mean, my pop, like I said, my pops got it recently, and he's happy he got it. He's secure. And my sister got it, and it's kind of funny because they're more me and my mama probably more. I mean, we logical, but we also aren't really trusting. And my sister not that trusting either, though. I thought it was surprising that she did it, but she's very, very intelligent, and she did a lot of research, so that led her to taking it. So once my sister got it, I think my pops was like, "Oh, okay, her smart ass took it. I'm gonna take it." Plus, my
Yeah.
pops, he man, my pops going on 80 years old, and he still actually works out in the public. Like my pops, me and him a lot alike. Like he can't sit down, bro. So like he's out there. So he felt like, well, I'm out here. So the best thing for me to do is take my chances with the shot. And he doing just fine now that he got it. You know, and, considering his age, I could actually see him doing it. I don't trust it, bro. So I ain't going. But
I mean, that's good, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, like I say, I don't want to be like an advocate to be getting on people to get the shot. I'm just letting people know the pros and the cons to a person that doesn't have underlying medical issues. I don't have underlying medical issues. You know what I'm saying? So I took the shot. It worked out for me. If you do have underlying medical issues where you got to check with your doctor, get your blood test, get all this stuff going to see if you are eligible to take the shot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I don't want people. This is my thing. I don't. Hello? Yeah, I don't want people to not get the shot and then catch the fucking COVID. And then from there, they fucked all off. And when I finally talked to them, they'd be like, damn, he was right the whole time. I didn't want to force my opinion because it's my opinion. It's my opinion. This is not fact. I'm not no scientist. I'm not no biologicals or whatever the fuck they call them. I mean, we on a podcast. Something you ain't join, nigga.
Oh, you talking? Okay. You seen me texting?
Nah, you seen I text you and said, nigga, to check your email.
I didn't see that part.
You wanted to score. You wanted to score and laugh.
All I saw was your score joke.
I know. Well, check your email.
Yeah, bitch.
What you finna say?
Well, my whole thing with it is just kind of real simple. Like, motherfuckers still catch the COVID, and some people with underlying conditions still get the worst end of it. So even when they got the vaccine,
I got something good for you.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna finish.
Nah, that's it. I mean, I mean, I'm looking at that shit on the internet all the time, bro. How I'm looking at several stories. I'm looking at all that shit. I'm like, man, these fuckers, they still getting COVID. They not dying, but they still. In other words, the people who are vaccinated that die from COVID are pretty much the same people who are unvaccinated that die from COVID.
Oh yeah, I bet they switch it up. They might switch it up and say, "Oh, he died. He had a heart attack. Oh, this nigga had a heart attack." But he was vaccinated though. He was vaccinated and he died from the COVID. Y'all wouldn't say he died from the COVID. Y'all said he died from the heart attack. But this other motherfucker that wasn't vaccinated, oh, they died because of the COVID, but it was actually a heart attack. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's something. It's something to be said because here's my thing. With all of the outbreaks, with all of the diseases, with all the viruses, especially STDs, all of these manufactured man-made weapons, as you call them, which you are accurate, 100%. This is the first time that it looks like they're going to be mandated, bro, pretty soon here. Biden is going to pretty much, I can see it coming.
Yeah, he really pushing that shit. He really pushing that shit.
That raises an eyebrow for me, bro.
I mean, and it's supposed to. It raised my eyebrow because I'm like, this was a personal decision, really, that my family threw on me. And I'm so much of a family dude. I roll with the family, But I feel you 100%.
You do what you feel is right. But my point is, though, it doesn't matter what you think because at the end of the day, here's the funny part. Somebody had posted this shit a while back. There's like, oh, y'all listening to celebrities and thoughts about whether to take the vaccination or not. The truth of the matter is, if you are a medical professional, actually not even a doctor, I would say more so that a biologist and maybe even a chemist and somewhere in that realm, even if you're a doctor, they just getting information, bro. They're not, they're, in other words, doctors don't create vaccines for the most part. But uh, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, bro, all of the information is so all over the place that
It's a lot
to
of
be
opinion.
skeptical,
It's a lot of opinion.
man, to be skeptical is cool, right?
It is.
So
It is.
take the measles, and then
Mm.
it's unprecedented that they even, they changed the actual definition of vaccine now, right? Because by definition, this thing that they call a vaccine is not a vaccine because you can still contract and you can still transmit. So by original definition, it's not a vaccine. They had to change the wording in a vaccine in order to fit this in, and they just did that recently with the CDC. So for me, it's just a lot of eyebrows raised because now that we in the internet age, bro, I don't care what nobody say about what we're not and what you are. You can look and see and figure this shit out. But at the end of the day, whenever they told you that these GMOs was killing us, but nobody ain't putting that out in the mainstream, and all this fast food and shit we eating that's killing us, all this added sugar we eating that's killing us, nobody's saying things like, "Oh, well,
Hey,
it's
City,
not
that shit sound good, bro. But I told you, this is a biochemical weapon. This ain't got nothing to do with no GMOs, dog. This shit is upper respiratory attack from a.
There's no difference. It's not a difference, bro. It's not a difference. If you will allow people to manufacture food that'll put something in me that over time causes me cancer, right? Right?
Yeah,
And
McDonald's.
then everybody say, "Oh, it's okay,
Pork.
it's okay."
Pork.
I know your
Everything,
hammy ass ain't talking, nigga. People been eating
everything,
pork,
bro.
nigga. People been eating pork in Arkansas and Texas and Louisiana, little be in their 80s and their 90s. Man,
Man,
stop that
if you
shit.
talking
Stop
about
that.
if
Stop
your
that,
long
nigga.
if your long
Oh
if your
hell.
long if your long if your long if your long if your long neck salamander chest
Boy,
ass
this shit
listen
was stuttering.
instead of going ham every time I say a comment, nigga, you always talking about numbers and facts, right? You always talking about numbers and facts, nigga.
Yeah.
All right, nigga. Pork causes what, nigga? High blood pressure and cancer. Don't act like it
No,
don't.
you can't
It's
blame that
good
on
than a
pork.
motherfucker.
You can't blame that on pork, ham boy.
All right, bro. Why you
You
don't
can
want
now.
to? Look,
Hey, you might not have been able to blame it on
why
pork
not?
back out, but you can
What
blame it
about
on
that
pork now.
bleached down salt? What about that bleached down salt y'all put in y'all food? What about that?
All of that shit, that bleached
That ain't
down
gonna give
sugar,
you.
that bleached down
That ain't
flour,
gonna give
Come on
you
all
now.
that
Come
shit.
on
cancer.
now. Come on now.
Hey.
But that's my
Hey,
point.
Yahweh
But
didn't
that's the
say
point
don't
I'm
eat no
making.
salt. Hold on. Yahweh didn't say don't eat salt. God didn't say don't
That
eat
was a
salt,
part
my
of the
nigga.
613 laws to use salt in your food.
Okay, but you talking about some bleached salt, but I'm talking about pork.
He wasn't talking
Yahweh
about.
say don't eat no damn pork. He said don't eat no damn pork.
Do you eat
All
pork?
I'm saying
Do
is,
you eat
bro,
pork?
if they'll
Yes.
clone chickens and
Love
put
it.
a genetically modified uh minerals or whatever they putting in that shit, and then they rushing this vaccine out and breaking rules to get it out. There's something up with that shit. There's no way on earth you gonna tell me there's nothing different. There's something
Okay.
up.
I don't think there's nothing up with it.
I
I
want.
think the fact that they're just scared because they don't know what to do. But you are right about the food. The food causes a lot of this shit. The food causes coronavirus. Farms, people that have
Yeah, you
farms
can
and animals, they
transmit.
got
Yeah,
to
you
take
can
the animals
transmit.
to get a
Yeah,
coronavirus.
yeah.
They gonna take them to get a coronavirus vaccine. They're animals, dog. So it is deep,
Corona,
but they
we
could
do
do a
realize that
psychological
coronavirus is basically
biochemical
the
attack.
common cold, by
Flames
the way,
right.
though.
No, it's not the common cold.
Nah, bro,
Yes, it is.
bro.
Nah.
But look, bro, Flames right. Flames right about the bio war shit because this is the thing. When they was fighting the wreck of our war, you remember what was it called? The Gulf War, whatever fucking shit was called.
Yeah.
When they had all the army people from America and they had the army people from
Shooting
Saddam
that Agent
Hussein,
Orange.
they was
That Agent
dropping
Orange.
biomedic chemics on their foreheads, dog.
Yeah.
They was dropping biomedic chemics on their head, bro. So
Chemtrails.
he's right
Bro,
about
I
that.
mean-
What you think chemtrails are?
People
By
die from
y'all,
this shit.
there's a difference between chemical warfare. Y'all talking about that's chemical warfare.
Look, biochemical warfare.
Same thing, brother. Nigga,
Biological.
COVID was created
Nigga,
by
the S-
Wuhan, dog.
All right, STD is a biological weapon.
Yeah.
Nigga, they been
That
making
motherfucker shit can
biological
kill
weapons
your
before the
ass.
South.
Look, hey,
And
it
City,
was
this is what I
killing
wanted to
niggas.
tell you. Hey,
It was
City,
killing niggas. Syphilis was killing niggas. It killed
yeah,
John.
why?
Not
They
John
did
Gotti,
the
whatever his name.
Tuskegee
The other
project.
one.
They did the Tuskegee project and hit 61
right.
black men with that shit.
Oh,
But,
nigga,
hey,
you know
City,
they went back, Gary?
hold up, Elo. I want both of y'all to hear this because this is going to capitalize on what A City said earlier. I just been holding it in my mind. I'm learning how to hold stuff. Everybody think I be forgetting. I remember everything now. I practice on my memory. A City.
That's good. Your
You
braids are
said
real good too.
you said something about people that get the vaccine get sick as well, that have underlying health issues, as well as non. I don't know anybody that's been healthy that got the vaccine shot that had any issues. I know people that was unhealthy that got the vaccine shot and didn't have no issues, and only very small few had it. So it's this dude in my job named Victor Torres. He cool, the motherfucker. That's my partner, and he a Jehovah's Witness too, and he got the shot, and when I seen him, he said, "Yeah, bro, I got my Pfizer shot, I got my second shot, bro." And he said, "I don't feel good." I said, "For real, bro?" That shit scared the shit out of me because I already had my first shot. He's like, "Yeah, I don't feel good at all, bro." And he just started telling me all these medical issues, all these times, these visits that he had in the hospitals and stuff. So he ended up going to get checked, and bam, he had the COVID. When he got the shot, he got the COVID. The COVID they give you the motherfucking COVID when you get the shot. So his body didn't fight it off all the way at the time. But look, he was only sick 3 days. That fourth day he woke up, he said he was 100% A1. He said that shit shocked him. And he said, yeah, that shot fought that motherfucker for me. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all. That shit fights for you.
Nah, that shit didn't fight that cold for him. What happened was he just had the flu, but they don't know the difference between the flu and the COVID because see, COVID, it's true, bro. COVID can stay dormant in you, nigga. You can be a carrier. So, for instance, the thing about the shot, what
Like
makes
an
the shot
STD.
so
Just like an STD.
Well, listen, what makes the shot good, bro?
You got to take that
you.
microcycline and whatever the fuck that shit called to get that shit out of you.
Well, look, what makes the shot good is the fact that, say, for instance, you take the shot, right? Say if somebody at your job got COVID and was around your face, when you go home, you won't give your kid that shit because you got the shot. If you don't have the shot, by you being immune to shit, you can carry that shit home and give it to your kids, my nigga.
Yeah,
you
you
feel
healthy.
perfectly fine.
You're right about that.
You might have a cough. You
right
might.
That.
That's the thing. The
No,
shot.
that makes
the
100%
shot.
sense.
Yes, it does, bro.
I know
Yes,
exactly
it
what he's
does.
saying.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro.
It does make sense because what happens
City,
is
what he's
the
saying,
shot-
look,
the shot
A City, what
is
he's
an
saying
antibody,
is this.
bro. It's
What
an
he-
antibody.
Certain people, no, for real, A City, listen to me, bro. And if I'm wrong, I agree. I'll agree with you if I'm wrong. Elo is saying basically, you could be a healthy individual and you could be around people that have caught the COVID-19 and shook back or whatever, but they had little traits in them.
Yes, bro.
They threw it to you. You're healthy too. You're healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't
give it
show
to your
up
whole
in you.
family.
Yeah, and you go home. Now everybody's sick. And you're like, what the fuck going on?
You give it to everybody, the whole house.
And that's true.
The
That's
whole
very
house.
fucking true.
All right, so let me ask you this. So let's
That's
say
what
that scenario. Hold on, let's say that scenario is true. How is that any different from saying that you have the vaccine? So because you have the vaccine, you can still contract COVID, but you don't get no major symptoms, but you still can contract and transmit it and still take it home to your family. Because that's the same thing as
the vaccine.
Go ahead.
AC, you're right, but this is the thing about the vaccine. This vaccine is not like a normal vaccine. Because you know why?
Because it doesn't stop it from transmitting.
Live virus.
That's why it's not a normal vaccine.
So
I get it.
what?
I know
it's still transmitted.
Look,
it's still
this is the
transmitted.
thing. Look, this is the thing. This is a live virus. So in their hope, they hope that with your body and the way your body works and the DNA, you know how it works. They're basically adding another gene strand to your DNA. So your DNA can form with that strand to fight against the other deltas and other variants that's coming, basically. So the first COVID is over. They got new variants.
Yeah, those
Basically, they're like roaches.
We not
You know
ready
how
for
when
those
you
variants.
kill the adult roaches, you know how you kill. We already got it. Delta's already down here. So look, when you spray a roach and kill all the roaches in your house, right? Right?
Yeah.
The babies.
Those
And I'm
eggs
glad
still
you
hatch.
just, and I'm
Those
Look,
so
the
eggs
glad
babies,
still
you
hatch.
that
just said
shit
what
don't
you
work with
said.
them.
Those
You
eggs.
You
trying
have
to
to use. You have to use another. You have to use
y'all
a.
trust them to
Let me
put
finish
something
though.
into you. All right, go ahead. That alters my DNA to where I got
Yeah.
an extra
So I
set
do trust
of
them to put
something.
something in me because now because when you finna die, bro, or if you get shot at someone in a wreck, you nigga trust their ass to sew you up. So it's one of those things to where do I trust them? No, because that's why I ain't got surgery yet. But the thing about it is, it's bigger than me now. I can't take my own. Just example. I didn't believe in the way churches was doing work, so I kind of, distracted my kids from going to the same churches that I went to and I was raised in to give me that Holy Spirit. Not to mean that makes me better or make somebody worse, but it does give them that spirit. And what I did was like my belief, and I forced it on them to not kind of let them go and see how they own belief. And at the end of the day, bro, my wife, and they always go to my mom and my wife and them. But the thing about it is, it's the same thing with the COVID. It's like, okay, we know what they did in Tuskegee Tuskegee experiment, and they don't went back and try to say it.
Yeah, we know it happened.
Yeah. But here's the thing, bro. And speaking of from a religious standpoint too, I don't know, bro. I mean, nothing that y'all said made any sense to me, bro. Not at all. Because I'm about
It's not about
1,000%
sense.
sure.
It's not about sense.
I'm not.
When
I'm
you say
about
that,
a
It's not
thousand.
about sense, bro.
your
I'm
pops,
about 1,000.
your
I'm
pops
about
and your mama
1,000.
got the
I'm
shot
about
too.
1,000. I'm about 1,000% sure.
But older
And I
people
don't
don't.
think that. And
Older people
I don't
already
think it
whipped,
makes sense.
bro. They already
His sister
slaved. They
got the
already
shot.
crackatized.
His sister got the shot.
Yeah, my sister got the shot.
Older people crackatized, bro. Older people
You
are
can't say
whipped,
that shit.
and
Yes,
they
they
know
are.
better.
Yes, they are.
Hell no.
Yes, they are,
Old
bro.
folks
They are,
Yes,
dog.
understand.
They are.
Yes, they are.
No,
They
listen.
are, dog.
Elders,
Yes, they
look,
are,
they've
bro.
been around longer than us, dog. So we can think we know more than them,
Them
but
niggas,
ain't nowhere in
they
hell we
wouldn't.
know more
No,
than
they
them.
wouldn't.
Ain't no way in
I
hell
didn't
we
say
know
we know
more than
more.
them.
I
They
just said
experience the same shit we
they're
experience,
whipped, bro.
just on a different level.
Think
They're
Biden,
like
I say this
Biden
shit.
is gonna
older
save them, bro.
parents tell you
Older
to
people
go
still
to
think
work.
Biden gonna
Older
save them, bro.
parents tell
Come on, bro.
you.
Man, older people already know
Older
how
people
politics
tell
go, bro.
you.
They know ain't that damn motherfucker gonna
Man,
save
older
them.
people tell you. Older people tell
Well, my
you don't
grandmama
go
tell
against
me,
the
boy, she
grain.
don't
They
give a
say
goddamn about
don't argue
goddamn
with your
president
wife.
ever been on this earth.
No, I'm saying
Your
older people say don't argue with
grandmother
your
wouldn't
wife.
have
Let
took
your
that
wife
shot.
win. Older
I
people
promise you
say
Yeah,
that.
she did. She did.
She took it.
Yeah, she
older
84.
people.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Older people,
My
bro.
grandmama
My
early.
mom
Older
took it though.
people. Because
You know why they
no,
took
you
it
know
though?
why all the black people took the shot, dog. You know
Boy,
why they took
Biden
it. The
took it.
church,
Rappers.
rappers,
In the church.
and
Rappers, yeah.
the church. No, they
Biden
did
too.
it,
Y'all full of
nigga. When
shit.
Biden, the
Y'all full of
church,
shit. The reason
Biden didn't
why
do it.
the people
Biden
took
didn't
the
do it.
shot
The
is because
church,
close ones to them started
rappers,
dying out of the blue.
actors.
Young people that was in their 30s and their 20s was dying. And the
They still
doctor,
weren't taking it,
it
Flame.
doesn't
They
matter.
weren't taking it, bro.
The doctor said the cause of death was the COVID-19. As they start seeing them numbers climb
Yeah,
up,
but
that shit made them go get the shot. That's why they got it. It wasn't the
But see,
media.
the thing about it,
I'm not
Flame,
getting
that
the
ain't
shot.
why
It
they
was
got
people
it.
they knew.
Yes, it was, bro.
I'm
It
No, it was the
was,
people
bro.
that's why I got the
Nah,
shot,
bro.
because people I know was
people
getting
was
the shit.
scared. I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about older people. I'm talking about older
They
people.
was
They
the
were
same
scared.
shit.
My
Their
nigga.
kids was dying, and they older than
They
their
were
kids.
older people, bro. Out of everybody that's old and alive right now, they probably was the breed of the Martin Luther Kings and the Malcolm X's, most likely, unless they older, right?
And
100
all
years
my
old,
old school
96,
partners, none of
like
my
your
old
grandmama,
school partners
84.
got the shot. They all say I'm crazy. All my old school partners told me I'm crazy.
There you
See, my
go.
mama
That's
ain't
what
got that
AC telling
motherfucker.
you. That's what AC telling you.
My mama ain't
But
even
guess
got
what
that
though? If you
motherfucker,
ask
man.
them old
She's
school
crazy
partners,
though, but she
Flame,
knows.
Yeah, but them niggas ain't around as many
Flame,
people as I am every day.
hold
That's the difference.
That's what my
up, Flame.
dad
If you
said.
ask them older
That's what
niggas,
my dad said.
Flame, if you ask them other niggas, them older niggas, you say that just telling you why you take the shot, then did they mamas take the shot? They
Yeah, they
gonna be like,
did.
hell
Yeah, their
yeah.
mamas did.
Because
Or they pops, whoever's still alive, all of them did.
what Biden does, what my mama took the shot. My mama took the shot. What Biden does, look, Biden, what Democrats do in
Nigga,
Republicans,
Trump said get the
they
shit.
go
So now what?
to where? Look,
Yeah, he had to go.
he just
Yeah,
said
of course
get it.
he
He
said
didn't
it.
say get it a
He
long
just
time ago.
said that.
Just
He
said
said
that
get
shit.
it.
The nigga got the him and
He said get it.
He said get it though. It don't
Nah,
even
he
matter.
said get
yeah,
it
he said
because
get it. Yeah, he said get
Yeah,
it.
he did. Yeah, he
look.
did.
He
Yeah, he
said
did.
get it. He guess
Oh,
what?
so now
Guess
you
what?
so
He
now
said
you pro
get it.
Trump.
You know,
So now you pro Trump.
that don't even got
Niggas
nothing to
say,
do. I mean, shit.
niggas say because you
Look,
don't like Biden,
I don't
you
even
pro
care
Trump,
about.
man. Fuck them white boys, man.
I mean,
I don't give a fuck about now
really, to
one of
be
them
honest,
motherfuckers. Them racist white
I don't
supremacists.
care about
Fuck them hoes.
I don't care about politics, but I do
You like to talk
like the
about it.
business side of Trump, and
Yeah.
I like Biden side of helping black people. I like both of them for certain
Helping black-
characteristics, but that's
Man,
on
you
a
gotta
business
about
you
level,
that.
gotta stop that.
and that's
You
on
gotta
a level.
stop.
No, I don't know about
That's
that.
a different conversation, but y'all gotta stop.
Nigga, I like the way I like the way Trump manipulated himself on the goddamn Fortune 500 list. That's what I'm trying to do with the music. Manipulate the damn music on these Instagrams and shit. They trying to block us and all that hating shit. But
Look,
Biden, I like the way Biden helped out black people, man.
okay, well,
I like that
Biden
shit.
ain't
And he was a
helping no
vice
black
hey,
president.
that's your opinion,
And he was a
that's
vice
what that
president
is.
Biden
for the
ain't doing
first
shit for
black.
black people,
For
bro.
look, he was the vice president for the first black president. That's powerful.
Man, you out of
Well,
y'all.
Yeah, he
second
wasn't black
mind.
though. He was.
They don't
mixed.
talk about the first one.
He was
They
mixed.
don't talk about the first
He
one.
wasn't
Man, y'all out
Michelle.
of
He
y'all
wasn't
mind,
Michelle
man.
He was
Obama.
better than
He
Trump.
wasn't.
It's
He
kinda
wasn't
turning into
Michelle. He wasn't Michelle
This-
color.
It don't matter. His
This
wife was
don't-
black. He white.
it don't
Nigga,
even matter.
you know the number one rule. If you're married to a black person,
Oh,
you're
man,
black.
get the fuck
You
out
know
of
how
here.
we accept people. Y'all
Now,
remember Dave
I'll give-
Chappelle?
hold on,
Y'all
hold
remember
on,
the
hold
black
You know what?
draft?
You are right.
The
You
black
are right.
draft.
You
Y'all
are
know
right.
what it
You
is.
right about that.
I know I'm right. Yeah, you come on, dog. You know the
I will
game.
give Elo credit on that. They were able to.
You gotta come on, dog.
Hold on. They were able to let Obama sit in there and do all that bullshit he did
He
because
danced
his
like a
wife really
faggot.
was black. Oh man, this boy tripping. I'm just
There
saying.
you go. But guess what though? Guess what? When I told both of y'all
His woman was
that
really
nigga
black.
middle name, hold on. When I told both of y'all when it all was going down, I told both of y'all that nigga was from Iraq and his middle name Hussein. What did y'all tell me? Don't lie, nigga. Do not lie. I know you. What did y'all tell me, City? Don't lie.
Know,
I told y'all the scoop,
I'm gonna tell you. Hey, back when Obama got president, I was still under the treads, man. So you could be right, nigga. I thought he was a nigga back then. Might have been the only time I voted.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. But I know we took this shit way too far than where I wanted to go, but it was meant to happen like that. Before we end, the Haitian people went to Mexico and then went to the border and was trying to come in through Texas. Now that shit was kind of weird to me that the Haitians came onto our border. You know, that's cool. You know, fine, that's cool. But they had whips and shit out there on horses, dog, and was whipping them. And it was 10 to 15,000 people over there by that bridge. Nigga, today, when they showed footage, because Trader Truth went there, it was empty. It wasn't one person there. Trader Truth had all these supplies and shit to give.
You know why?
And nobody was there, dog.
Nah, it ain't gonna be there. You know why? You know why? I told y'all this too on the podcast before. The border. Haitians, right?
Yeah.
They be having to get over here in little boats or harder big cargo boats and then get off on a little boat, right? Look, they meet up in the south of the goddamn South America. They come to America with Arabians, Africans, Haitians, Asians, Mexican, not Mexican, they in Mexico, but South Americans, they all be together. They just don't be showing that shit when they be showing the border. All of them be in there. It's been like that.
Yeah,
here's a problem that all of us have. Here's a problem that all of us have, bro. All of us have this same
That's
problem.
why they're mad, because they can't control what happens through that route. Have y'all seen it on YouTube? Them little kids be falling off the train, bro. Shit sad as fuck.
I know.
Nigga, they be losing arms. They gotta ride on top of a train on top
real talk.
and hold on. Your little baby, he's 5 years old. He has to hold on, nigga.
Now here's my
and this
thing.
is the sad part. Their governments They
Don't
know
give a
this
fuck.
shit, and they
Yeah.
got cartel
Once
money
they
and all
killed,
that other
once they
shit and
killed,
everything else.
they killed the president in Haiti, and all shit went to shit. Now it's loose.
But here's the
It
real
was already
question, bro.
bad, bro.
I know. But I'm
America
saying now when
elects
that
the
happens,
president of
now it's
Haiti.
loose. Now it's loose.
But see, my
Bro,
thing is,
America
bro.
owns Haiti, bro.
But
They
here's
own
my
No, but
Haiti.
they
thing.
don't
Like
act like it. They
Haiti
don't
is
act
a
like
part
it.
of America,
They don't.
nigga.
I know,
If
but
it's
they
that
don't act
bad,
like
if
it.
it's that bad in these countries where these people folks come from, which I do believe it is, this is why I say all this shit is fake. So instead of being over there in Afghanistan and Iraq, why
This
aren't
shit
you
ain't
going to
fake, bro.
Mexico? No. The way that
Because
things
they
are
don't
handled,
care, bro. They don't
the way that
care.
things are handled is
The
fake.
money.
What I'm saying is,
Bro, do you know
why
the
why ain't
cartels?
you going over there to the cartels and
They help
blowing
out the
them
communities.
motherfuckers up? Exactly.
Bro, do you know they the only
They
people?
paying
Do you know them
money. It's a money
cartels?
game.
Nah,
It's a
you know
money
what's sad?
game.
But you know what's sad though? You know what's sad, y'all? The cartels be paying for running water in these villages that the government know about, niggas. See, it's a fucked up ball game. You sit there and be like, oh man, I don't want to do this for a living. But guess what? Your government don't care about your village, just like in Africa and everywhere else, nigga. But guess who? Guess who pays for that water? Guess who pays for food to come to you? It's the militias and shit. It's the fucking the terrorists, the people they call Talibans and all that
Yeah.
shit.
Right.
You
But
see,
my
okay,
But
thing,
see, this is
for
what I
the
was gonna say
last
to y'all.
20, hold on, but my bad. Let me finish it right quick. I'm gonna let you go. My
that's
bad.
right though.
The
That's
last
true.
25 years, they've been talking about look, the last 25 years, they've been talking about Taliban, right? And how bad they were, right?
Yep.
Right? Showing them chop off heads, right?
Yep.
I seen some fucked up shit. They got some type of old school mind frame, Old Testament fucked up thought, but whatever. That's their culture. I can't judge that. I ain't from there. Africa got their own. Everybody got their own culture that they didn't steal it from. They didn't kill all the people. But long story short, nigga, on top of all that shit that's going down, they talked about the Taliban. Why the fuck y'all let them have their own country now?
I know that shit crazy, bro.
Why y'all pull all the troops out of there? And look, you done had a 20-year war. Now they claim it's the longest war ever, but Africa is the longest war because they still over there. But whatever. We ain't gonna get pulled off the internet for talking about Africa. Nigga, that's what I was saying. They pulled out of Iraq. Taliban runs Iraq, but you said they was all this bad shit for 30 years. And you started wars and killed innocent teenagers over there.
Hey,
not even just that. What's the boy that they killed over there in one of them countries, man? Was it Gaddafi? It might have been Gaddafi,
they
bro.
killed
Gaddafi. They
he's
killed
from Libya.
Gaddafi.
He's from
They
Libya.
killed the fuck out of him.
You know that this nigga was, man, they love this nigga over there,
United States of Africa.
Man, they love that nigga there, man. He was trying to bring Africa and some Middle Eastern countries together and do a whole type of different currency, all kind of crazy shit.
And do the currency. He was trying to do the currency.
He cut the American dollar out. He said y'all can't y'all can't buy oil with American dollars. You can only buy with gold. He put it, you can only buy his shit in gold.
He was gonna make
he's gonna take everybody's gold.
He was gonna actually knock down America's currency because America's based off credit.
Yep.
And they're based off resources. Every other country.
America's based off
America's he did his currency change.
We are based off of bombs,
nigga,
and AR-15s, and grenades.
Just listen, nigga. Guess who would have had the biggest money if Gaddafi would have did that? Guess who would have been the richest currency?
Africa, the continent of Africa. Yeah, but
Zimbabwe.
Probably.
Zimbabwe.
I don't doubt
would have had the best currency, dog. They would have had the
Zimbabwe.
What is it called?
No, not Zimbabwe.
Oh,
you talking about Cape Town? And,
that's what they said.
You talking about South Africa?
I ain't talking about all Cape Town. Nothing. I'm not talking about none of that.
South Africa,
they
bro.
said Zimbabwe would have
South
had
Africa is all white.
South Africa is
white. Exactly. No, Zimbabwe.
I don't know my history's map.
Only thing about Zimbabwe I know is that's where cotton
that was
from.
true.
Well, Zimbabwe used to be called.
Well, that's where everything comes from.
Zimbabwe used to be called a different country. I can't think of the name right now.
No, that's the original name. That's the original name.
No, Zimbabwe is not.
That's not their original name.
No, sir. No, sir. It's another original name. And the reason
none of those names over there is original no more.
When Elo said that, it made me think about how long the French, even the Chinese, and all these other motherfuckers have been in Zimbabwe trying to extract them resources. Zimbabwe got all that shit. It's true. I can't think of
shit they don't tell us about.
They do got a lot of shit. But what I was going to tell y'all, what I was going to tell y'all about the Haitians, you know, what I was going to say about the Haitians, I was like, the catch-22 or whatever you would call it to that particular situation one thing that I hear about a lot of Texans and Californians say, damn, we overcrowded. Damn, we overcrowded. Houston overcrowded. Galveston overcrowded. Dallas overcrowded. Everywhere. I think Dallas got 6 million people. Ain't that a bitch? They say New York got like 8 million. So we growing like a motherfucker out here in Texas. Really, we don't even see it. And when it comes to immigrants, the Afghanistans, the
That's not counting.
Haitians,
That ain't
the
counting.
Mexicans, all that. When you bring in all these people and they all jumping that border from Texas, okay, so how can you actually look at this correctly? I know how to look at it correctly, but on an average level, see, my mindset is, oh shit, let me go buy this land right quick, and I'm gonna develop on that motherfucker. I'm gonna put a whole lot of apartments over there. Hell yeah, I'm gonna have everybody over there paying me $800 a month. You know, so that's my mindset. But the average mindset gonna be like, man, they overcrowding. You know, well, bitch, move. But you know, people don't. I'm not gonna move. You know,
Well,
okay,
they ain't
well,
even
shit.
overcrowding because they're moving.
No, it's
They're
overcrowded.
moving.
No,
if you
everybody
go-
moving to the same city.
you-
Everybody moving to the same city.
Yeah, but they're staying in places that the people that actually go vote don't stay in.
I
You
mean,
notice
here's
that.
my
Like
bottom
people
line,
that
bro.
go make these
we
Here's the
uproars.
bottom
overcrowded.
line.
Just
Every
listen to-
major
okay,
city in
all right.
Texas is overcrowded.
It's not
Man, I don't
overcrowded,
give a
bro.
damn.
No, it's not.
At
It's
the
not
end, I don't
overcrowded.
give a
You know
fuck.
why they ain't overcrowded? Drive. Hold on.
I
Drive
don't
down the
mind
street
because everybody
at
needs
10:30 at
a
night.
comfortable place to stay. I'm just saying.
But everybody wouldn't give
Bro, it's
your
not
black
old,
ass.
but
Everybody wouldn't give you a comfortable place to stay.
no.
See, at the end of the day, us as black
No.
Americans, we gotta remember, bro, when they let all the immigrants in, that shit cool and fine, and we do feel sorry for them, and we do, but that shit affects us more than it affects anybody because we the
that's what
lowest
I'm
on the
saying.
totem pole.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Man, we the lowest on the totem pole. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, what if we said, see, that's what I be saying about Democrats and all this shit they be doing. See, it's basically what they saying is, oh, the Mexicans and everybody else, they're going through hell where they're at, and we need to let them in our border.
Yeah, let them in our shit.
But they don't tell black people though that's in lower income environments. They don't go in and try to fix that shit. They just say, "Oh, that's a bad decision. That's a bad decision that nigga made."
Ain't that a bitch?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but see, this
I
is
feel
the
sorry
thing,
for everybody, bro.
This is the
bro.
thing.
Hold on. Let me
This is
put
the
my
thing.
disclaimer.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me put my disclaimer out there, bro. I feel sorry for everybody.
My bad.
Here's the catch though. When the same motherfuckers come over here and they come up, guess who they still hate and talk down on?
Niggas.
The niggas. Stop that.
bitch.
Y'all gotta stop
that a
that.
Bro, this is bro.
Well, if that
Bro,
shit
this
is
is
a
the thing
bitch in
though.
her
This is the
ass,
thing.
nigga.
You know
Come
what's
on,
sad?
man.
You know
And
what's
then
sad,
we
bro?
can't even say nothing about
You
it
know
because
what's
that's
sad? Hold up,
No,
bro.
you
black
wrong.
people
Hold up,
You
bro.
wrong. Oh,
you know what's
you
sad?
a
You
though?
wrong.
Hold up,
You a
y'all know what's
racist.
sad?
You a racist.
I was talking. Y'all know what's sad? Y'all know what's sad? I was talking about this shit with my wife. Nigga, those motherfucking Haitians, guess where they took their ass?
Mexico. Plenty of areas in Mexico.
I don't know where they took him.
Guess
Mexico.
where they took the Haitians, bro? They
I don't know
took
where they
nope.
took-
Both of y'all. Well, AC said he know. Blame you.
I
Let me
don't
tell
know.
you where. Back to Haiti. Back to Haiti.
How? A
In
big ass boat?
Go back there.
In multiple airplanes, but you save people out there from the Taliban, right?
You say Mexicans too.
But
But
you
see,
see
this is
people-
my
Hey,
whole
it was
point.
way more. It was way
Wait a
more.
minute. Hold on. I'm gonna say this,
Yeah,
and I'm
it's way
gonna
more.
end. I ain't gonna say. I ain't got nothing.
Kids, they sent people back, nigga.
They said it was
Nigga, at
empty.
the
It was
end of the,
empty.
but that's because. But that's because.
And they
at the
made
end of the
made
day-
an excuse for the whip, talking about it's part of the horse mane thing, nigga.
Nah,
they made an excuse
at
for the
the
whip.
end
They
of-
lying like
at the end
motherfucker.
of the day,
Ain't no horse
but this
mane
is-
like that, nigga.
This what I be telling y'all. At the end of the day, bro, Mexicans, white, Chinese, Italians, Irish, all that shit is
Bro.
under white, bro. There's only one motherfucker with different hair, my nigga.
That
It's
nappy
only
hair.
It's
That
only
nappy
one
hair.
motherfucker with that
Well, it's
original
only-
root, my nigga.
Right here.
It's
Look,
on-
right here.
it's only
Nobody
one.
else.
Look,
Right here.
it's on.
It's
Hey, look.
there's-
It's only one statue. It's only one statue they found on Mars, nigga.
I don't even know.
Y'all
about
see
that,
the statue
but
I
all
sent
I'm
y'all they
saying
found on
is-
Mars?
All I'm saying is,
Man, they
at the
tried to
end of the-
compare. They tried to compare
Was
it
it a
to
bacon bit? Was it
Obama.
bacon bit cereal?
No, nigga. Now don't be trying to hate because I'm dropping knowledge. Look, nigga, say the statue they found on Mars. They tried to compare it to Obama because of the nose.
Oh hell no.
But guess who that fucking statue looked like?
Who?
Straight
The
niggas.
Sphinx. Remember the one they shot off? Do you remember the
Oh,
lion
shot the
nose
nose.
they shot off in
yeah,
Africa?
those are
They shot
niggas.
the
Those are
nose.
niggas.
You remember
Straight the
all
nose.
the
Yeah.
go
That's what
back
I'm talking
further.
about.
Go back
I
further.
know.
You remember
Nigga,
the
me and you
you remember
studied
the
that
first
shit. Hell yeah.
hold up. Y'all
Nigga,
remember
that was
y'all
in the
remember the
19th
first
dynasty.
y'all remember the first Buddha?
Yeah.
Exactly. Now look,
Yeah.
y'all remember the first. Now remember, Gary, you showed me about the Kung Fu, how it started in Africa, right?
Yeah, hell
Remember
yeah.
the first,
Hell yeah.
all right, the karate shit, nigga.
Martial
when you go to
arts.
China,
Martial arts started
Bangkok,
in Africa.
when you martial arts,
In
when you
Sudan. In Sudan.
and that monkey gorilla fighting too.
In
So look,
Sudan. In Sudan. It come from the
in Sudan,
Congos, but it was
look,
perfected. It was
look.
perfected in Sudan.
Then watch this. Y'all know those big ass statues that be in Bangkok of Buddhas and all them other statues. When you look at their face, dog,
Uganda.
you see they nose, nigga. They knew. Look, they nose be like this, nigga. And y'all know the monument from
Nigga, I
you know the
seen
Washington
statues.
Monument.
I seen
Y'all know
statues
that
in
point.
Yucatan that look like goddamn me Idi Amin, nigga. I've seen statues in
That's
Yucatan
what I'm
that
saying,
look like
bro.
Idi Amin, nigga.
We was teleporting in that motherfucking pyramid. Yahweh had to cut that shit, man. We was teleporting, nigga. We was in space, nigga. That's what fucked the world up. Niggas were in space, dog. Niggas, people won't believe me when I say this shit, but if you go to a
The reason
pyramid
why I say I
in
don't believe it,
2021, watch this. How the fuck can you light up a motherfucking pyramid 10,000 years ago, damn near, right?
how can you breathe?
And that bitch is still lit up, nigga.
How can you breathe 2,000 years ago flying in the Earth's atmosphere? When you go to the stratosphere and all them other different layers, the temperature change, the pressures change.
Dog.
Then once you hit that once you hit the ozone, now you're out of space.
You thinking on
now
what?
I'm thinking on a
What number you
mathematical.
thinking
I'm
on?
thinking on a mathematical level. So mathematically speaking,
what mathematical
there's no way 2,000 years ago they could penetrate through those different layers of air and then hit the ozone
right.
and then
Now
hit
what?
the atmosphere,
Watch this.
the space,
Watch
then
this, dog.
go to Mars. Mars is way farther
Watch
than
this,
Moon.
dog. Exactly. Now watch this though. My partner put me on this game. This is dope. You see how you said mathematical, right? You right. What mathematical system, nigga?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. I get you.
What's the main
The white
mathematical
man
system that
shit.
the cars
The
are
white man
mathematically?
shit. Yeah, the white man.
Not only that, this shit, you know, the metric system, that shit on that gauge that you was explaining to me on that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Always
the European system, right?
Yeah, they got the biometric.
Bro, how do we know?
Metric and something else.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name, metric or something. I can't think of the name. It's the other measurement, right?
Yeah,
so basically, check this out. You're European, so check this out. My partner was like, nigga, how you know the earth didn't move? It wasn't no skies, it wasn't no cars giving pollution. It wasn't all this bullshit we doing fucking the earth up, right? You could see all the stars at night, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't none of that shit
clouding
you
up. It was
up.
easy.
So
and they timed it. They timed it. They
what if shit was closer?
Yeah. No, everything get closer. When the world gets closer to the sun during the spring and summertime. During the winter and fall, the world is a little bit away.
We don't know, bro. You told me about the boats, how the Africans used to braid the rope on the boats, nigga.
Braids. Yeah.
And them hoes are still floating more than the real boats of today. And the real boats are rust. The Noah's Ark they found, the white dude found, the Noah's Ark damn near still intact. That motherfucker's damn near still intact. So
he ain't had no nails.
When you build a pyramid, and it's not the only pyramid, the monument, Washington Monument was a gift, nigga. It was a gift. And guess what? It's like 10 of them same monuments across the damn world in weird ass places.
Yes, it is.
We was everywhere, nigga. And that's why you hate the color. Because guess what? Masa Musa, they try to make it like, if you know about Masa Musa, that nigga did that shit for real so bad, they try to make it a myth.
All the European
it ain't no history of this nigga
from him.
Nobody can find no documentation of this nigga.
They never even talk about it, dog. They didn't teach us nothing about real world history.
No, we had to find that shit out on our own.
They only whitewash us, which brings me
Bro,
back to the vaccine conversation, bro.
to the vaccine. Good.
Nigga.
But you can't use that power on something.
No. What
Doesn't
you gonna
matter.
say?
If the doctor says your daughter, all right.
No, we only got
nigga,
like 5 minutes left.
Nigga, the doctor.
You ain't got 5 minutes. We got
what
your whole life.
Saying is this.
True.
What I'm saying is this, my nigga. If the doctor tells me one thing,
I like that setup in the back, bro. That shit is so motherfucking dope, bro.
But thank you, bro.
It's like glowing. It's like glowing, bro.
But I got a whole motherfucking internet.
It's just tight as fuck.
Where I can research shit. Nigga, I'm gonna do my research, and if my research concludes that this, and don't talk about me about what doctors say, nigga. 4, 5, 6. Well, I'm lying. 8 years ago, if my old lady would have listened to what doctor said, and we didn't do our own research, they would have told her to cut half her brain out for the pain.
Okay, I understand you on that, AC.
That shit wrong.
Let me ask you a
That's
question.
the point I'm making.
You just made a point.
They do that. They do that to us.
Real quick, let me make a point.
To us.
What I'm saying is this. With that same analogy that you're speaking on. So let's say you're under the weather. The season's changing, you coughing, sniffing, nose running, eyes running, wake up, all that kind of shit, mucus and shit, right? Season changing.
Right.
So people take Clarinex, cough drops, lemon water, all that shit. And
boy, Tylenol,
it fixes
cold flu, Theraflu.
So what's the problem? Is what I'm asking you. Because there are certain things that help you out a little bit.
Hold up, dog. Well, AC, he might have got you.
Yeah, I did. I did. I was waiting on him to say it too.
What did you get me on?
Elo is the Bay King. You got to come with a good.
What did you?
He tried to walk off. Don't be walking off, Gary.
I don't even know what he said that was relevant. All he said was take some cough drops and some lemon drops.
You will buy household medicine that's made by the same people that make this bullshit Pfizer shot.
Nah, bro.
That's what you're saying. So
household medicine is passed down from.
What's the difference?
There's a big difference. They just
no,
shit
it's
on
not,
you.
Dog. No, it's not. It's not passed out. It's in the store.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
FDA approved don't mean shit.
I didn't say it means shit. Robitussin ain't killed a million motherfuckers. No, you don't got me, bro. Y'all are talking about an OTC.
That nigga said you. No, look, bro. You doing good. You said Robitussin ain't. You said Robitussin ain't killed a million motherfuckers. Keep on. You right.
Okay, so
I'm gonna tell you why you ain't got me. If your grandmama took Robitussin and Precious Castoria and her ass is still alive, and then what the fuck makes you think your ass ain't gonna be alive? You ain't got me on no over-the-counter medicine. Y'all better come with something else. I ain't no goddamn dummy. I wasn't born yesterday, man.
And he got it. He got back. I was waiting on your debate. Me too. I was waiting on your rebuttal, my nigga. I was waiting on your rebuttal.
Okay, I'll give y'all this. Maybe our great-great-great-grandparents were taking a chance. Yeah, they were taking a chance, but they did it. It worked.
Hey, look, when they put that Vicks vapor up, when they put that Vicks, nigga, look, my dad told me when he was a kid,
that Vicks worked.
They used to give him Vicks vapor up in a spoon and make him hit it with a spoon
and drink it.
Yes,
that's crazy.
And
that's how they did it. That's why they so crazy. Our parents, crazy, dog. They'll kick your ass, dog. Parents will kick your ass.
I don't give a fuck how old your motherfucking ass. So what's the motherfucking
grandma? Yeah, let's say you pull up. Hey,
I'll be damned if I take a spoonful of
like,
Vicks
fuck
right now.
you, nigga. But look, let me say this for the time.
But you, but again, hold on, Gary.
Both
you
y'all
took your spoonful of Vicks. Hold on, Gary. You took your spoonful of Vicks. I ain't never took no spoonful of Vicks. My mama rubbed it on my chest.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll put a little bit in my nostril.
Oh, you know.
But if you tasted it though, you ate it, and you still alive, nigga, you good. You all right?
Hey, let me tell you though. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Let me tell you though. He right. Hold up. He right about the meds, bro. Y'all right about the meds, the over-counter. Both of y'all kind of right.
You don't know what the fuck you take.
But this is the key though.
This is the key with everything.
Hold up. This is the key though. Hold on, let me say this for a time. Go. This is the key. It's very
nigga,
important.
but ain't
for everybody
nobody
here.
at this
Nigga.
point, niggas.
Oh, watch this. Watch
if
this.
somebody is,
Hold up, AC.
ain't
Hold
nobody
up. Watch
paying
this.
me.
This is
Let me
very
say this. I'm
important.
gonna shut up. Ain't nobody paying me to take
Nah,
no
you got
disrespect
30
rub.
seconds.
Ain't
This is
nobody.
very
Ain't
important.
nobody paying me.
All right, hold up.
They
Hold
paying
up.
some
Let me
people.
tell y'all this. This is very important, bro.
Get on, dog.
Should have got
Hey,
your
check this out.
$100 too.
Hey, look, check this out. The fucking, hey, y'all got to think about this, bro. The vaccine, all the household meds and shit, bro. Y'all got to think about one thing. Don't take the Johnson & Johnson because they gave a nigga cancer with baby powder. I told you to put it on their babies.
Boy.
Do not take the Johnson & Johnson shot. They gonna give you cancer.
Yeah, you probably get fucked up with Johnson &
Them
Johnson.
niggas they told our mamas to put baby powder. They got all ovarian cancer because they was putting that baby powder in their goddamn pants for work.
Boy, I still put this, but I still put Johnson on my balls, nigga. I probably get
Nigga, that shit
Nigga, that shit
causes
cake.
that
Nigga, that
shit
shit cake up.
causes cancer.
Nigga, that shit cake up, nigga. When you sweat, nigga, that shit cake up, nigga.
Boy, you crazy as hell, boy. My balls smell so good, boy. They fresh, man. They really.
Come on, come on, hey, get up out your seat, get up out your seat, get up out your seat. Stay on the floor, stay on the floor, stay on the floor. Just a little hypnotic, a lot of gimmicks in my hole. And bartender no need for ice, cause the gummy grill freeze my cup, and that's what's up. Shorty's moving their bodies, all exotic all across the floor. And we ain't tripping cause my niggas done bought out the bar, so we gon' drink till we hit the floor. Let's party some more. Yes indeed, I feel high and good, and I'm digging your body frame while you riding with us. Yes indeed, I feel high and good, and I'm digging your body frame while you riding with us. Baby girl, how you doing? Your figure got my eyes on you. You looking good, about to make a nigga rise on you. So sophisticated, yet so jazzy. Apple bottom booty and she walk with it classy. The music loud and the crowd going wild. Let's go to a quiet place so we can practice on the child. Beautiful lady, that's what you be. Body fragrance so sweet, girl, you're so unique.
Why you hate? Hey, that's unnecessary. Well, you know deep down inside you niggas very scary. Just let us look fly and act arrogant. That's adolescent when you stressing on my accomplishments. Use your common sense. We went to condom sense. She bought the handcuff, the flicks, and the incense. She's not innocent, but that's cool with me. Shit, I'm young AC. You can roll with me. Only if you're nasty and classy, get at me.
I ain't even tryna start no mess, but hope got me feeling messed up. Girl, lift your dress up. Don't wanna be rude, but I wanna intrude. Get your wet and sex something to a soul train in the loop. Two-step when we groove. Goddamn, the man smooth, not loose suede, but the aqua gator shoes. Tailor-made, slight tint on the shades. Fresh stable face, another stitch on my shirt. Gold grill smirk, make a girl show that work. Get low to the earth like a smurf, or a thug to the dirt. Palmtree Playaz, got that Palmtree paper in the big palm skating on the paper. Just a little hypnotic, a lot of heat mixed in my hole. And bartender no need for ice, cause the diamond grill freeze my cup, and that's what's up.